She never mentions the word addiction in certain company. She'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. She paints her eyes as black as night now. She pulls her shades down tight. She gets a smile when the pain comes. Pain gonna make everything alright. That's right. She said she talks to angels. Said they all know her name. Oh, she talks to angels. Said they all know.
That's like a Big Sur half marathon.
She wears a lock of hair in her pocket. She wears a cross around her neck. The hair is from her little boy. The cross is from someone she has not met. Not yet. She said she talks to angels. Said they all know her name. Yeah, talks to angels. Said they all know her name. She paints her eyes as black as night now. She gets take it to it. She paints her eyes as black as night now. She pulls those shades down tight. She gets a smile when the pain comes. That's right. Set. You got it. Said they all knew her name. She don't know no lover, none that I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, but to her, it don't mean nothing. Oh, but to me, it means, oh, it means everything. Wears a lock of hair in her pocket. She wears a cross around her neck. The hair is from her lover. Crosses from someone she has now met. Not yet. Said she talks to angels. Said they all know her name. Oh, yes, challenges. You know, not too long ago, this trip with my health and mental health, lack of tech, it just wouldn't have been possible. And I would appreciate a comment on all this if you could. It really helps the channel. Maybe leave a comment like with a challenge you have and what you like to do or overcoming the challenge. That would be great. You know, I've recently, speaking of challenges, I was really struggling with putting adventures up on my YouTube recently. It's difficult, you know, putting art up there and then, you know, not feeling like there's enough views or looking at the analytics and seeing people are dropping off after 3 or 4 minutes. And, you know, I really want to thank the people that have previously left comments and all the goodwill and kind words and honest opinions and pointers from people like Jimmy D and Teddy D and Tasha, who tells me her kids like the videos and listen to the music, and Casey and Steve R, Steve R is going to be great PR advice, and oh, my brother Josh, who's, oh my God, a fabulous poet. He just came out with a book he published. It's called Cutting Teeth by Ivan Hobson. We call him Josh. I know him as Josh. He's been my brother for as long as I can remember. And a great book, just a really. So if it wasn't for people like this, let's put it this way: sometimes it's not quantity, it's quality. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And just 2 more things. I gotta give props where props are due, especially on a trip like this. Food is so important. And here we had lunch. Joey and I had lunch at La Taqueria Mordida. And it was fantastical. Look at this food. It was so good. Oh, I will for sure go here again on my trips down the PCH, which I love. The PCH is the Pacific Coast Highway. Oh, just wonderful. Sorry, there's a little smudge on the camera there. It wasn't actually on the lens, but these 360 cameras actually, it was a smudge on the side by the lens. Like the smudge actually obscured some of the stuff. So it is what it is. I wish I could show the beauty of the PCH. I seem to always run into problems on the PCH and camera equipment, but we'll get it right sometimes. And hey, these videos are still going to look good. Don't worry, we'll get it up there. But you know, what's a trip without some malfunction? I'm getting better at this, guys. So lunch was good. It was awesome. La Taqueria Mordita. And okay, so as we're pulling out now, look right here as we're pulling out. What do we have here? A United Studios of Self-Defense. Now, I had no idea this school was here. And you might be saying, well, Brian, why would you know that school is here? Well, let me tell you why I should know this school is here. Because I've been in Kempo schools for over 30 years now. So what do? I go into the studio and I demand somebody to fight me right now. No, just kidding. No, I've been at a USSD for like 13 years out of my 30 years. I've been at the one locally here for 11 to 13 years, somewhere around there. So it's just really neat to see United Studios here. And Angelo, the head instructor, great guy, just wonderful. He knows all the people I know too, which is great. Like Rob and Advait and Nico, Dries, Matt, just great martial artists, great instructors. So it was really cool. So very cool. So, you know, props to USSD. That was neat running into it. Okay, that's it for the video, guys. Turn on notifications because, ooh, we got some good ones coming up. And the last day, which is usually, just the mundane, oh God, I got to get home. It's the last day of a trip, blah, blah, blah. No. One of the best days of the trip, and we still have a highlight of getting dinner with my aunt and uncle in Santa Monica. Malibu and Santa Monica coming up. That's right, folks. Check it out. Catch you next one.